like to dance. I need you to just dance with me. Crystal was trying to give me some dance, but I'm stuck in 1980. Courtney, how y'all youngsters dance?
Oh no, I ain't young.
I love it. I love it. Listen, y'all. This is Pat Boy Beauty and Bling. Look, y'all know I love that music. I just got it. Just 2 more seconds. Let me just get my dance up.
You put you guys
Okay,
together.
y'all, let me stop. Let me tell y'all about Pat Boy Beauty and Bling. Hold on. First, let me tell you who we are. So listen, we're Pat Boy Beauty and Bling, and we inspire, empower, and educate in the areas of beauty, business, and fashion. Y'all, see y'all like my bling, bling, bling? I gotta tell y'all about this bling after we talk to Courtney. Text. But listen, follow me on Facebook, Pat Boy Beauty and Bling, Instagram at Pat Boy Bling, Beauty and Bling, Beauty and Bling, Beauty and Bling. My website is shopbeautyandbling.com. Now listen, Chelsea, can you turn it up just a little? I got something, Courtney. He probably like, this lady is Courtney. You've been knowing me a long time. You know I'm a little special.
Do your thing.
Listen, I got a flash sale coming up. Let me tell y'all about it. Y'all know those fabulous shirts, earrings, jewelry, all that fabulousness? Well, look, I got some one piece items. So I'm gonna do a flash sale. I want y'all to look fabulous. Listen, I cannot do it at 12/24, which is my birthday. I'm gonna do it at 7 o'clock, but I'm going to put it out there what day. It's one item pieces. Look, it may be this fabulousness I got on today. I can't wait till y'all see it. But look, I may only have one. You gotta get on. You gotta get on the flash sale. I'm excited. Because look, my vendor, they're selling out these items, and I just got to get somebody in them before they sell out. So look, y'all, Chelsea, let's take it out one more time. So look, y'all, I got to tell y'all who I have here today. I have Courtney. I know him by Courtney. Most people know him by text. When I say Courtney, they like, who are you talking about? They don't know Courtney. They know text. Listen, a master barber, an entrepreneur, Courtney Tex Matthews. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, Courtney. Welcome. I'm so excited to have you here. So look, Courtney, can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine. Can you hear me?
You sound awesome too, and I see some fabulousness you got on, but we're gonna talk about that a little later.
Oh, these old rags.
Rags. No. Listen, rags to riches, rags to riches, rags to riches. Courtney, listen, I gotta set this stage. I gotta let people know who you are and how I know you. So first, look, we family. I've been knowing Courtney's family for what, 30 plus years, more, probably 40. Where we went to church together. Your mom is my client. I love this lady. Listen, she supports me. I don't care what. She gonna support me, but listen, she loves her family. She supports you guys. I know everything that's going on in that family. Just from her sitting in my seat, because look, she's gonna tell me about it. She absolutely adores her kids and her grandkids. So look, we go way back. She's my friend, my family, like my sister. She's my client. She is my cheerleader, and she's also your mom and you guys cheerleader, like big. But so we have some history. So let's talk about. So I know you from outside the beauty industry, but let's talk about how how you started in the beauty industry. What made you start, Courtney? Introduce who you are, and then let's just talk about your journey.
Well, like you said, Courtney Matthews, Tex, everybody know me as Tex who, just know me. I started cutting hair because I was in Indianapolis and the barber wasn't getting my lining right. And so, I was just go in there and fix it. And one day I just decided I'm doing this guy's job. I might as well get his money. So I woke up and I went to a barber school in Indianapolis the next day. I ended up moving to Atlanta, doing some music, came back, finished barber school, and I've been cutting hair ever since. That was in 2005. So I've been cutting hair ever since. It was the perfect career for me. It wasn't such a demanding schedule. I can make my own schedule. I can work as long as I want or not, do what I need to do, and still have a little flexibility in my life and still make some good money. So that's how I got into barbering.
That's amazing. So it was because of you. You wanted to look a certain way, and they weren't doing it. And so you decided to go to school for yourself. But listen, you know you one of the top barbers. Now look, he used to cut
Humbly,
my hair.
humbly.
Oh, you one of the top. Listen, y'all. I go to the top barbers only. He used to cut my hair, but he got too busy for me. or
That
either,
is
or either, or
you
either.
was too busy for
It was
you.
me. It was me. Let me say, I was acting like Tony, calling at the last minute. Can I come sit down right now? Right, Courtney? Remember that?
Yeah, a little bit. You know how hard it is to deal with that as a professional yourself.
It really is, Courtney. But I think I'm so special to everybody. I just want to walk in and sit down.
Me
And
too.
most
You said it's
barbers
me though.
don't work like that. It don't work like that. Who are you?
I just can't treat my other people bad. That's
I know, but you took very good care of me, and my hair was fabulous. Listen, y'all. Y'all want an awesome barber? He is the bomb. I love it. Where do you work at?
All Stars on 48th and Broadway.
All Stars. Yep. How long
Yeah.
have they've been up and running for a long time, haven't they?
I've been there since 2014.
Wow. So
Yeah.
longevity. You started. You got some longevity. So you. I didn't know you started in Indianapolis. I thought you started in Gary.
I did. I got my license here.
You got your license here, but
Yeah, I went to Mola, and then I just ended up moving to Indianapolis. So when I first started, I was cutting at PJ's, and then I moved to Indianapolis, and I was cutting at All Stars in Indianapolis, and then I came up here. I'm just an all star type of barber.
all stars. What I can't wait till we get to all that all-star ism you got going on. But so you're a barber. Then you work the business, you built a clientele. I used to come up there, I saw you were dedicated and you were awesome. Then you decided to go to back to school for instructor training.
hmm
And so tell me about that. And what have you done with it, or you just building just in case? You preparing yourself for whatever.
Um, that was the goal was to just have something else under my belt to be able to branch off into. Wanted to open up a barber school, which still something on the table. Just wanted to learn how to do it, and teaching is something I think I'm pretty good at. So I did teach. I taught at Lou's and I taught at Larice's. And I did have some pretty good results as far as my output. A lot of my students really appreciated the way that I taught and the way that they learned from me. So um, it was a pretty good fit for me. It just didn't pay as much as actually cutting hair. So that's why I didn't stick to doing it full time. But it's definitely something I can see myself doing if I do get tired of actually cutting hair.
Yeah, that's awesome because I used to hear about you. I heard so many great things about the way you teach and the students that received and actually flourished from your teaching. So that is awesome. And Courtney, look, you young, I can see you having your own barber school. I can see it. I can see it because
Sounds good.
yes, you dedicated to the cause. You dedicated to the cause. So I can see that. And you're awesome. Okay, and so from there, so you went to barber school, you went to instructor training, and a lot of students came from that. Can you now? This is off the record, off of my notes, but I do want to ask you this. When you were teaching, um, could you tell that there was another type of student clientele coming through? Mindset, was it, so the generations have changed. I'm just saying. So your generation, were those students ready to receive? Was it just something for them to do, or could you see that they were really serious about it?
Some were serious, some wasn't, but I made it very clear to everyone who was there. I just told them, look, this isn't high school. Nobody's making you come here. If you decided to get up here and drive to this place as an adult, you should be ready to absorb as much as you possibly can from everybody in this building. And if you're not here to do that, let me know so I can just give you your test and you can just mind your business and do whatever you need to do for whatever reason you out here. But for the people who definitely came here to learn, those are the ones that I wanted to work with. And I'm not forcing nobody to learn anything. So that was my message to all of my students. Every time I had a class come in, that's exactly what I told them, the exact same spiel. Every day, as soon as I met them, that was the first thing they heard me say.
Wow, Courtney. Listen, I can hear your mother in you. I hear her. I hear Linda. Listen, I can't wait to call her afterwards. Yes, because Linda is a zero tolerance. Now she's gonna give you give zero tolerance
Whatever
for
you
that
deserve.
foolishness.
Whatever you deserve, that's what you're going to get.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, so Courtney, so you moved from here, Gary, to Indianapolis, right?
Hmm.
Then you moved to Atlanta,
Hmm.
and then you were in California for a little while, correct?
Just for a second, just kind of mapping things out. It wasn't time for Cali yet, though. I like Cali. I love Cali. It's perfect for my lifestyle, and it's definitely a place I got my sights set on. Just wasn't time yet. I could have made it work, obviously, but I did the right thing by not going just yet.
Okay, so now I'm going here. So you because there's so much in you. So look, all those experiences, all those places, did you grab anything from traveling around the, states, and get some more ideas of how to maximize your multiple streams of income? Was it
Uh,
any of those places, or was it just in you
just
that?
I think going to the places just kind of gives you a different mentality of what's available. It just kind of broadens your horizons. It's not gonna change your hustle per se, you know, um, but it
Just
will show you more opportunities that the world has. It's a it's a lot different than a lot of other places. And being in Gary, it's really easy to kind of take the rest of the world for granted because you don't see it. But when you start going other places, you see the opportunities and the other things that the other cultures and states and stuff are involved in. And it just kind of makes you want to do more as a whole.
Yes, and I'm glad you said that. Want to do more. So, from behind the chair, you started doing some things. Can you talk about some of those things that you've done, what you're doing, and where you're going?
Um, I just like to constantly learn things. So like I said, I went to Atlanta doing music, and that was like one of my first things that I really attached myself to, growing up. I always wanted to do entertainment, some type of entertainment. So
Uh-huh.
everything I've learned has kind of been in that vein. I learned how to do video editing and use cameras and audio and all kind of things of that nature. And as far as logo design and things like that. Like I've been playing around with these things. I wouldn't call myself a professional of these things. These are things I just learned how to do for myself because I needed to do them. So that was just what I like to do in my spare time. And I looked up one day and I knew how to do a lot of things. So once I put the logo stuff together and then I bought some clothing and equipment and, just learning how to use vinyl and screen print and embroider and so on and so forth. I just kept learning how to do things and I looked up and I made a nice logo and I said, this looks good. This Jake, I said, this jiggy. And that was that. And I have
Okay.
to shout out is a rap group, Thugged Out. They are the ones that made that word popular in Gary. That was in the early 2000s. You know, everybody heard Will Smith say "Get jiggy with it," but they had a song called "Roll in the Club." It's explicit. I won't talk about it too much,
Okay.
but
Like
they are
Bling.
the ones. Yeah, they are the ones that got that word so popular in Gary. So I always got to give them a shout out. You know what I mean? So
Wow. So listen. So you got your equipment. You started learning how to do logos. You design and all that, and you came up with your Jiggy line, right?
right.
Is fabulous. So I'm just gonna go back. I do remember some years ago you were doing shirts. But
Hmm.
then one day, your mom keeps me, updated on all that you do. And she kept saying, Courtney got this line, and let me show you, let me show you, let me show you. And so I said, oh, this is nice, and this is nice, this is fabulous. But one day, she came into the salon with one of your outfits on. Courtney. Listen, from the fabric to the logo to the texture of the logo. I'm like, what? Who is he? I thought I was doing something. I'm like, I gotta step up my game. I gotta step it up. Courtney, she had on a red jogging suit. If I can remember, it had a zipper. If I,
Hmm.
can, I think
It
the
was similar to
logo.
this one.
It was a little. I think it was like that.
Hmm.
But something was on the logo. It was a black logo with that felt like some
Yes.
leather or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. Yeah.
I said, "Wait, hold on." I had to say, Pat, you better wake up. You better wake up because look, the people moving. Listen, that jogging suit was so fabulous. I took so many pictures of her. I'm like, girl, come here. Let me take your picture. The fabric, soft, plush, beautiful. So
Thank
tell
you.
me about where is Jiggy at. So then she started showing me women. You got a women's line?
I got women's line. I got men's underwear, women's underwear. I got yoga fits. I got short sets. I got tech sets. I got reflective jogging suits. I got hoodies, t-shirts. I got ski masks. I got all kind of stuff.
Wait a minute. So look, Courtney. Where did you get this? First let me say this to all the people out there in beauty land. Hey, Michelle. Listen, I'm trying to be relevant. They told me, Pat, talk to the audience. But look, I'm too busy over here looking. Hey, Michelle, this is my classmate, girl. You going to the class reunion? Anyway, let me go back. Uh, so, Courtney, look,
Mhm.
you listen from behind the chair. Most stylists, beauty experts we have a creative side. Sometimes the creative side is overwhelming. Would you say? I mean, just keep coming. Just keep coming.
Especially if you don't have an outlet for it.
So yes, and then so we're so creative. So you're not even you from behind the chair, but not really. But you have taken this clothing line like bam big. Where are your pieces at? Are you in stores? Are you online? What?
Um, Currently, I am at High Society at 5378 Broadway next
Uh-huh.
to Domino's.
Okay.
You can get all of my clothes in there. That's why I release it. So my transition from that is the website. So
Okay.
my goal is it was tough because dealing with inventory and selling things live, it kind of clashed. And for me, it got a little tedious. And so I just started selling physically, but I am definitely going to unleash my website, www.getjiggy.com. It's GITJIGGY.com. It's up, but it's nothing on it just right now. I have to actually get the inventory back together for it. But that's the goal, to get the website going. But the actual items, like I said, they are in the store on 5378 Broadway at High Society. Shout out my guy C Dub. That's his store. He got a line in there, Born Winter. Uh, he got some nice stuff in there as well. So he yep, he has a really nice store, and I figured that was a great place for me to start.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And so, are you on Instagram as well?
Yes. Give me 1 second.
Okay, no problem. So listen, we are talking to Courtney, the master barber, entrepreneur. Courtney, listen, I call him Courtney, but they people know him by text. You know, I'm family. That's why I call him Courtney. But most people call him text. He's amazing. Listen, he's got look. I thought I was doing something, even though look, y'all see this? This is what I can see. It's bling bling. Oh,
So
let me see what you got.
these are my men's underwear right here.
Okay. I mean, you, Courtney. Now, Courtney, I'm just gonna tell you, what? Look at
These feel really comfortable. These like my favorite underwear, and I,
you,
I'm a person like I really love comfortable clothes. Like I don't care whose they are, I will buy them. I don't care if they're expensive, cheap, whatever. But if it's comfortable and I like it, I'm gonna wear it. So that was my whole focus. Is like I don't want to sell things that I wouldn't wear. So that's exactly what I
Okay.
got. A bunch of stuff that I would wear and things that other people say are comfortable. This is my women's. This is
Okay.
yeah,
Wow. That's for is that a sports bra?
yeah, it's a yoga short set. Just a really comfortable, yeah, just a comfortable if you want to wear it around the house or you want to work out in it or whatever you want to do.
I love it.
My
Look at this. Look at this.
kids jogging suits.
I love it. And then you have the zip on. You got the
Yep,
okay,
it's my crown right here I use.
the king,
And,
the king.
uh-huh, yeah, yeah.
And then you have hats and you have all kinds of things.
I got a bunch of things.
You know, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Listen, tell me what is your next? What is your next? If you have anything going on, what's your next?
I just shot a movie. Um, So I uh I talk relationship stuff on my Facebook a lot, and I was just joking around, and I came up with this thing called thought therapy, right? So I wrote a movie called Thought Therapy, and it's pretty funny. I'm finishing the edits and stuff on it pretty soon. My guy Jay Rodriguez, he helped me shoot it. Well, he shot it, but I wrote it and directed it, and he helped write it and direct it and everything. So we just shot it together. And yep, so it'll be coming soon to the platforms, and so that's yeah.
Netflix, Netflix, and all those. Listen, this is what I'm talking about. Using all the gifts that God has given us and manifesting. Look, manifesting the thing, and then look, creating wealth for generations. I know you got your baby who she's so sweet, my baby.
That's my
But
heart.
listen, I know, I used to be in your chair and she used to be up in that salon on your back almost. Yes, but look, Courtney, I love it. So, do you know about when the movie's going to be released?
I gotta finish putting the seasonings and sauce on it. Once I get
Speaking
that,
of sauce, you got some Tony
nobody,
seasoning on
yeah,
that.
yeah, nobody really even knows about it for real. So I don't have a deadline. But it's okay. I don't mind people know about it. But I don't speak about things that I'm working on until they ready to go. So I just something I was just holding down. But it's okay.
It's okay because the world knows now. Listen, they coming after
Yeah.
you, Courtney, with all that jiggy, 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 fabulous stuff. I'm just
Thank
saying.
you.
But
Thank you.
listen, is there anything you want the audience to know before we leave? Because look, it's 12:24 and we 24 minutes. We got 28 seconds left, 39 seconds left.
I just feel like everybody should remember that you don't have to put yourself in the box. You can do whatever it is you want to do. You have to work toward it. Nothing comes easy. And as long as you keep grinding and keep working, you should see some results as long as you're working in the proper direction.
Yes, yes, yes. I love that, Courtney. And can you tell us once again where to find you at the barber shop, your clothing store, your handles, your social media? Tell us all of that real quick.
All right, we got Get Jiggy GIT.JIGGY. That's on Instagram. All Stars Barbershop, 4869 Broadway. holla at your boy for an appointment. And we got the website www.gitjiggy.com. And like I said, all of my material will be on there very soon.
Awesome, Courtney. Thank you so much for coming on. Listen, when your mom told me you made that movie, I said, "Oh, wait. He got to be on this show because look, people need to listen. People need to hear all this greatness coming out of Gary, Indiana. People, we're doing great things. We're helping the community, we're helping other people, and then we're manifesting our dreams, and that's all what life is about, giving back to the people. And you're going to get back, and I know your movie is going to be a positive thing that will help somebody, and I'm excited. I can't wait. Now listen, I might have to wear one of your outfits on my show.
Okay,
I ain't biased. Look, I will support other people. And thank you, Courtney, so much for being on the show. And
thank you for having me. I wish I could have had my other camera working. I'm really upset about that.
Don't be upset because you look spectacular.
All right,
we had technical difficulties, and I bind it up in Jesus' name. No more technical difficulties. We've had them, Courtney. It's okay. But listen, y'all. Thank you guys for joining us. And listen, this is Pat Boy, Beauty, and Bling. Courtney, don't leave. I got to get a picture with you. Stay right there.